Hello and welcome to the Sketching Greyhound. Today we are drawing David Bowie in his role as Jareth, the Goblin King in Labyrinth. I have no idea why I've waited so long for this one, but that's not all. We are also drawing for the very first time on 10 paper. So let's see how that turns out. I just love David Bowie. His approach to music and to a lot of other things is just so different than a lot of other approaches that you normally see in the industry. And I have honestly no idea why I've waited for so long to draw him. For some reason, just at the morning of the stream, I was thinking about the movie again and David Bowie and Jareth, so that's the name of the character as you have seen in the thumbnail and the title of this video, if you were not aware of that, because I don't think they name him actually in the movie. Nobody says his name, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. And yeah, I just thought about him and thought that has to be the next one that you draw. That has to be the character for today's stream. So I drew him on short notice, I would say. I was also thinking about the possibility of using 10 paper. I bought this one together with the grey one that I've already used a couple of times. And 10 is completely new for me, so I have not drawn it yet on it. And yeah, so I thought, why not? It has a little bit more of that old-timey vibe, and Labyrinth, the movie that Jareth is from 86. So yeah, I think a good fit. I had no idea how it would work with the white pencil, but why not try it? But let's first talk a little bit about Labyrinth. It's so funny. A lot of people, when I posted that I will be drawing Jareth, were saying just and commenting, oh, that's one of the favorite movies from my childhood. And those people were at different ages, and they were also very much from different countries. So not all from the US or not all from Europe. So it seems to be a movie that really a lot of people know and love and have a bit of a connection with. But it is a very fun movie. It is a very cool movie. It is also a little bit creepy. The movie is about Sarah, a teenage girl played by Jennifer Connelly, who's supposed to watch over her baby brother, who is, because she wishes for him to be taken away by the Goblin King. Be careful what you wish for. He's taken away by the Goblin King, and she only has a very limited amount of time available to get her brother back from the Goblin King, or he will belong to him. And yeah, it is that story where she has to fight for her baby brother and realizes that she does not really want to get rid of him. She really loves him and she wants to save him. And it takes place in a really magical world inside of this labyrinth. So she has to fight through that, solve riddles, meets different creatures, very fantastical creatures. And all of them are made by Jim Henson, who is very famous for the Muppets. So it has also a little bit of that Muppet vibe. But in a little bit of a darker way. They are all very goofy, but they still have a little bit of the creep factor. And it's also very much of a, not perhaps really a musical, but there are a couple of songs in there, obviously from David Bowie, and they are really good. So if you have not seen the movie, you might appreciate the music on its own. So go check that out. It's available about everywhere, streaming services and stuff. It's David Bowie. It's not a small band or something. So easy to get, and if you don't know, it's definitely worth a hear. and the movie is worth a look. So check it out. It's really a movie that a lot of people, obviously, and I saw that again when I announced I will be showing this, a movie that is really beloved by a lot of people. And so I jumped right into it and started with the white a little bit later, but as always with the eyes, to make it look a little bit less creepy for people that are live in the stream. There is not really a light reflection in the eyes, so I did not draw one, but other than that, the eyes are still extremely important with him, because he is I said in the stream, and I still have no better way to say it, he is in that role as Jareth. David Bowie is pretty ageless somehow. He wasn't that old yet, so he was young anyway, but there is still something ancient in his eyes, in how he looks and everything. So to capture that, really not that easy, because there are not that many lines in his face, no creases or whatever, a lot of makeup. Still you have to convey that age, and I didn't know if I would manage to do that, but I'm happy with the result in that regard, so I think it is there. But other than that, we of course also have the really crazy hair. I had no idea really how to do that, so when it was time for the hair, as you will see in a second here, it is, I just went for it. I did not really plan that much. Normally I sectionized the hair, not that easy with this one. I just went for it and started to shade and layer. So with my hardest pencil, then with a softer pencil, that one a little bit darker, and then the darkest pencil, and then I added the white. And to a good degree it works. I like the outcome. It looks still a little bit not as full perhaps as the original, but I think in the context and with the color of the paper and everything, it works well enough. I really like how it looks. So I would say mission accomplished in that regard. This is one of the pictures with my fastest time to market, I would say. I just had the live stream yesterday as I'm recording this, and I just wanted to finish the picture. I wanted to see if I managed to do it and how it looks, because I liked how it was developing, and I was really anxious to see how I would draw the hair. And now we can see together how I did it, and I'm still surprised that it turned out in a pretty good way. So yeah, but that's about everything there is to say about this piece, or at least most of it. And so this is my Jareth, David Bowie. It actually wasn't that different from drawing on the grey paper, although obviously a little bit lighter. But I like it. I like it a lot. I think I would definitely continue to draw on the tan paper. I don't think it will neither replace the grey or the white paper completely, but here and there I think it will be fun to use it. I hope you also liked the outcome. I hope you had a little fun. I'd love to see you again in a live stream Wednesdays or Fridays at the moment, or down in the comment section for any of my videos. Thank you so much for watching. I'm glad you found me, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.